So, finally, it comes down to Naruto Gaiden, blah, 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 chapter 700 plus 8 review. Now, I know by many people's standards, this chapter review is considered late. It is what it is. Better late than never, as I always say. And the reason why it's coming out this late is because of X, Y, and Z. That's simple, okay? So don't cry like, oh my god, we're the chapter reviews, king. You promised. Here I am. Dry your tears, young Skywalker. I am here to save the day. Now, this chapter, very simple. Therefore, the chapter review should be what? Quick! Yay! By my standards. Always gotta put that little disclaimer on the bottom. Now, first of all, the meat is unfortunately flashbacks. Where the first one, if you didn't get it the 581st time, Kishimoto gives you the 582nd time. Where in which Iruka Sensei is Naruto's pappy. Sasuke, his bro. Yeah, he's Kyodai. Whatever the fuck you want to do. So, the whole thing here is, it is what it is. And it doesn't matter between blood, it's irrelevant. We already know that. Now, when it comes to the second flashback, it's pretty much Sarada and Sakura. It is quote-unquote, motherly, daughterly love, alright? Mother-daughter love. And how Sasuke displayed his emotions for her with the poke on the forehead, because that's what Itachi always did to him, and Sakura's not doing it to Sarada. So, passing down the line of generation. That's probably going to be an Uchiha staple. It is what it is. I don't really care. I really don't. Now, within that whole meat of the chapter, Naruto said something along the lines of, because I forgot what the quote was verbatim, but he said, cold hard evidence, facts, those don't matter. If you have kids, or if you plan on having kids in the future, or if you're getting, around that age, alright, if you're like me, or if you just want to listen in, fuck it. Please don't buy that bullshit. Please don't tell your kids that cold hard evidence, facts, the nature of the universe in which we live in doesn't matter. Please don't do that. In the name of JAWD Gold, please. I'm begging you. Because it's bullshit, okay? You can try, maybe, to work your way around said facts, but most of the time you have to adapt to reality. That's the way things work. You have to adapt, okay? The world isn't going to change for your ass. So, please, just do me that fucking favor, right? Facts are always important, and they always matter. Evidence always matters. Please. Now, the last part of the chapter. Sasuke getting the powers back. I have a lot of problems with this because if you take what Sasuke says at face value when it pertains to Kaguya's dimensions, then you have to make a lot of assumptions, like a wedding cake. Assumption on top of assumption on top of assumption on top of inception, and so on and so forth. And it irks the living shit out of me. So, for example, we can make the assumption that because Sasuke has a Sharingan, he can enter Kaguya's dimensions. And then on top of that, it's going to be along the lines of he has maybe enough chakra to actually enter Kaguya's dimensions, even though he's not already in one of her dimensions. Obito, when he did the same thing with the Kamui, with Sakura's help, he was already in one of Kaguya's dimensions. And there was an actual distance. It's not explained in the manga, but there's an actual set distance between these dimensions. So you have to assume that Sasuke, by himself, is able to transverse this unknown distance by using, with another assumption, by using a similar dimensional technique that he's never shown before in the series, in the original manga. Something similar to the Kamui that Obito had. If not, then you have to make the assumption that there is some location on the planet that allows Sasuke to go to these dimensions, but he still needs the Sharingan. Listen, that's the problem I have, man. Just assumption on top of assumption, and it's driving me crazy with that. So honestly, I don't see us getting an answer to this up until the Boruto film, because this miniseries is too focused on Sarda, on the love, you know, like who is her real mother? Is it Karin? Is it Sakura? It's Shin. It's not who I want to focus on, because even though it's shifty as fuck to begin with, when you have Beyond Kaguya, now that you've actually introduced Beyond Kaguya, focus on Beyond Kaguya. But no. We're gonna focus on the measly shit. Fuck that. So, in all honesty, if you want to take it at face value, I'm not gonna. I can understand. All right, I can't knock it that hard. I really can't. But me personally, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it until Kishimoto can give us thorough details as to how this arose. Seriously. So that's it. The chapter overall, honestly, like, the chapter, man, I mean, subpar at best. Subpar at best. In all honesty, I want to give it a bad. But Sasuke's powers did return. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. I want to see some Susanos, alright? I want to see some law. Well, we already did get to see some of that, you know, warping shit. But you get my point. The point here is that Sasuke Susanoo's back. Alright, fine. So that's it, I'm done. KOL Gaming, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Do we get to see Law do the whole, not Law, do we get to see Sasuke do the whole switching thing in the chat? I think we did. I forget. I'm not too sure. But regardless, Susanoo's back. So chapter rating subpar. Rate the video, comment as always, and subscribe. Have a nice goddamn day.